Okay, so what I am showing you here are scarification marks, and this is known as hyalina. And hyalina is done in several stages during a girl's lengthy betrothal to her first husband, beginning at age 5 or 6. Every time she receives a new set of marks, her fiancé and his family must deliver gifts to her parents. There is thus a direct correlation between the sequence of halita patterns appearing on the girl's body and the number of bride wealth payments given to her family. And a girl may not consummate the marriage until she has received her final marks and the groom has fulfilled his obligations. New wives celebrate their complete halita at the annual harvest festival. The marks of men, as you see, I'm showing you here on the our right hand side, the marks of men and women in many Gongola River populations identify them as members of a specific community or cultural group. Some of these marks are begun even on small infants. Designs also appear. Let's go to the next image. Designs also appear not only on the woman's skin, but also are burned, impressed, or carved into gourds. This is what I'm showing you here. And then they're hollowed out, these gourds, and used as containers. So the patterns that appear on the gourds are corresponding to the patterns that have been made on the women's skin. The decorative gourds must be given by the groom's family to the bride as a wedding gift. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is a house made by the Muscum, and it's made out of adobe, which is a kind of ceramic clay material. And it has this really beautiful decorative roof, and all of them would have this decorative roof. And they don't necessarily have the same patterning on the roof, but it is similar. And it is a way of, when it rains, to have the rain come down so that it can actually catch the rainwater and use the rainwater. It also provides a foothold for climbing up on the roof to apply more adobe when needed. And the inside of these structures is also sculpted in adobe, where they'll have, like shelves and a bed and stuff sculpted right into the walls with the adobe. Another thing from this area, and this we're in the looking at the people who live south of Lake Chad, is this kind of throwing knife, or what has become known as a throwing knife. It's a curved blade that has been forged by a blacksmith, and it can be hurled sideways, it can be tossed up like a bayonet, and it's used actually for not only a weapon, but it's used as a way to reflect ethnic affiliation, individual workmanship, and then also social rank for the person that owns this throwing knife. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is known as an adze. And an adze is an ancient form of a cutting tool, and this one was created by the Jukun people, and it's referencing a number of different aspects here from different tribes in the region. And once and again, it shows how this area, it's so hard to distinguish and say, like, this is distinctly from this tribe or this is distinctly from this tribe, because there is so much cross-cultural exchange that goes on in the Central Sudan. The next thing I'm showing you is a helmet mask, and this would be used for masquerade. So like the Jukun with the ads that I just showed you, this comes from the Chambo people, and these people have kings whose authority is mainly religious, and the Chambo kings are associated by royalty by women who then serve as queens. And this helmet that I'm showing you would be the masquerade helmet made out of wood that is then danced and performed. And it is used in various rituals, in particular one ritual where boys are the ritual is to then have them become men. So they have this whole ritual that takes place when they move from being boys into their, full malehood, I guess we would say.